Now we're gonna talk about how to use the use effect on every render. When state changes, I'm gonna call the use effect. How can you do that? I created a new function, select title. We have titles array. It will update the page title. And I created a new state for the index. It is going to store the index value. I created a new function, update title, which is going to pick the random title or random index. It is going to pick the random index. And we have the button, which is I'm calling the update title. And when you click on the change title, it will update the document title. Let's first use this component. I'm gonna call the select title. Yes. And you will see this button, change title. I would like to update the state, and also I want to update the page title. So that's why we need to use effect. Here I can say that, or let me log the message. When state will change, use effect will be called. Use effect called state changes. When state changes, React re-render the component. So React re-render the component, so it will call this method use effect. Let me show you. So state has changed. Now I can see that use effect has called because I'm manipulating the state here by using the set index. I just need to use the document.title equals to, we have to get the index value. Index, or what I can say that titles, and I'm going to provide the index value. If you have to perform, we learned about in the first video, if you want to perform the DOM manipulation, manually DOM manipulation, you can do with use effect. This time I don't need to provide this empty dependency, empty array. Empty array means I only want to run this function on mounting for only once. If component has mounted, then we need to run this function. But in our case, on every re-render, this component will call. On every re-render, this use effect will be called. That's it. Now you can see that. I'm going to change the title, but I cannot see. Oh, I can see the title here. You can see the random title, and use effect has called successfully. If you have that type of use case, you can implement